Welcome back to GTA 3. I'm your host, Joy Labs. Alright, so continuing De-Ice's mission line, in this episode, we're gonna go and see the man. What else do you have for us? Bullion run.
Yo, a Federal Reserve flight just smashed down at Francis International. There's platinum all over the strip. Get a car and snatch up as much as you can. You can drop the bling off at one of my garages. This platinum is mad heavy, and it'll slow your wheels down some. So make regular drop-offs at the garage.
Yeah, understood. Which this mission is pretty fun. Which probably my favorite side mission. So let's go to Francis International. Would probably be faster to take this way. Yeah, which how this mission is gonna work is, I don't know if we need a particularly fast car. I don't know if that'll make a difference. Which oh, this road is longer than I thought. We are getting further and further away from the objective. But still, taking that winding road up there, I also didn't want to do, so. Alright, this should be fine. Right over there, there's some domes, which I don't know what they're for. Nope, no time. I need to collect some gold. And let's get to the bullion right over here. Remember, when the vehicle becomes too heavy and slow, go to the garage and drop off the cargo, which we will get a wanted level for collecting too many of them. So let's be aware of that. Okay, I think that's enough. We don't want to get too greedy here. Because when our wanted level gets to 2 stars, that is when it becomes too hard. And if our car blows up from them ramming it too much, then we lose all the bullion that we collected. So 15 so far, that's perfect. And then let's go over and get the others. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we know that 15 won't increase our wanted level to 2 stars. So, but if police officers show up on foot, then that might be an issue. Because our car is so slow that they could just open the door and arrest us. Alright, I'm trying to make it to the garage, if you'll let me. Oh, this car is super heavy. Just, I want to get in there, please. Alright, mission passed, 2,500. Sorry, 25,000. Should we? No, I don't know about that. I think that's one of the stunt jumps over there. I was thinking about a shortcut, but... Okay, that's the way to the airport. Because we want to go back and see De-Ice, but he's all the way on the other side. Alright, fine, we'll go down the winding road that I don't like very much. turn 1. Oh, and there's like 3 or 4 turns we gotta make. Oh, I wasn't looking there. Alright, and this should be De-Ice's last mission. Okay. Rumble.
Them knives are down to a few scabby herds, but they still want to bring it. They agreed to go toe-to-toe. A gang of them against 2 of us, or rather, 2 of y'all. I'd join you, but I ain't due for my parole hearing for another 3 months, know what I mean? Go and meet my baby brother. He'll show you where they're fighting at, alright, son?
Alright, I don't know how if, you know, you're on parole, but you can still tell me to do all this stuff. It's... Alright, let's get the cartel cruiser. That's an intimidating vehicle, I think. Alright, he should be right by our safe house. Alright, this should be De-Ice's brother.
There are rules. Bats only. No guns, no cars. This is a battle for respect. Cool?
Yeah,
crack some skulls.
Yeah, which is just a regular red jack model. Pretty lame, believe it or not. Alright, so which we will fail the mission if we use any guns or try to run anybody over. So, bats only. Alright, let's go. Oh no, I knocked him out, meanwhile. Taking on like an army of 30 here. Well, that's it. I just banished everyone, including De-Ice's brother. It's like I got out of control here. But unfortunately, De-Ice won't talk to me after I just pretty much killed his brother. Oh yeah, there's also another side mission taking place here. So you see this Patriot. We're gonna get right on inside it. Gripped. Alright, get ready for this. You have 5 minutes to collect 20 checkpoints. You may collect them in any order. Pass through the first checkpoint to start the timer. Each checkpoint will credit you 15 seconds. Alright, so it begins. Which, this is easily the hardest off-road mission in the game. I'm gonna try to do my best the first time. Oh no, we're not gonna make it. It's... which you might need a video guide beside you, like after each checkpoint. Which I don't know where this Patriot was parked. I think it was right here. No, it was not. All right. Was it here? Okay, perfect. Alright, so I might need to pause every so often to find out where the next checkpoint we might need to collect is. Oh, the guy in the video is I tried that in the first time, but I couldn't collect the checkpoint. Alright, let's try again then. Alright, let's try this end of the cliff. Shoot. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Nope. Jeez, how do you get that checkpoint? My God. Yeah, and that Patriot is gone. Hey guys, post-commentary Joy Labs here. So what we're doing here is, I had so many attempts at this, like this was such a difficult mission, that I just couldn't commentate through all my attempts. I didn't know which one was going to be the successful one, so I just thought if I didn't commentate, eventually I'll have a successful attempt. So, what I did after that one was I went ahead and scaled up the mountain for the lower one here. And then, yeah, I go over there and then take care of those double checkpoints. Yeah, which is very amazing how the Patriot can cling on to walls like that. And then grab that one that's on the edge. And the mountain's gonna reject me here. Yep. So I can't climb up there. But what I can do is make a very smooth transition to the top of the mountain. I'll be able to collect that one. So that's our 7th checkpoint, and that's a might seem risky, the bridge to road transition there. As you can see, I ran someone over there. So I'm going to get wanted, and the police are going to be along for the ride. But we make it over there. And the police do follow me for a very significant amount of time. I didn't know they were off-road fans, too. But there's that one that's just on the spike of the mountain there. There we go. And then I think at this point the police stopped following us. We were too good for them. I want to be very careful about this one here. This one probably cost me the most mission attempts. Get that one there, and make sure not to fly off the edge, which is what I did many times. And then this one, I think should be the hardest one, but it wasn't for me. I got it on the first attempt. Alright, and then we get this one over here that's in plain sight. Yeah, and we're driving slow up the mountains. That's not me driving cautiously, that's actually our full speed. Go over here up the mountain here. Another very risky one. And also, as you can see, I paused the game to check the guide video. At this point, I had gotten pretty good enough to the point where I could do it without the video. But in this case, no, I was not good enough. So the video tells me I should grab the one on the left, right over here, because that was a very branching path over there. Oh, and as you can see, there was gunfire. The cartel is actually shooting at us. Yeah, but being a cartel is a full-time job, I know. Always trying to hunt down Claude. Alright, but then after checking the video once again, I go over to those two, totally missing the one that's far out there. Yeah, and then I check the video once again to make sure if I should grab the one that's down there first, or the one that's over there. So then I realized that I should have grabbed the one on the left. And then I got really anxious about not making it. So I grabbed that one. And then I'm saying hopefully I can make it over there in like 20 seconds. So I do that. And I'm going to transition into... Yeah, I checked that video there to make sure I make the right jump. But I'm going to transition back into live commentary. I'll see you. Just landed on our front there. But that's I think that's $20,000 for completing that mission. Let's see what time we're at. Oh man, all my attempts took like 30 minutes. Okay, well, it looks like we'll record up to an hour then. Okay. So moving on back to Staten Island, we'll take the tunnel here. And we're going to pass by the... we're going to see Asuka at the construction site, see her first mission over there. Well, I guess it's her 5th mission overall. Out of my way, guys. I'm in an off-road vehicle. Do you think I'm messing around? You can see the Staten Island sign any minute. There we are. Yeah, which this way is probably faster than going up the road to Staten Island, or even waiting for the drawbridge. There we are. We have been welcomed to Staten Island. I wonder if she's still whipping Miguel. Which Miguel is the name of that cartel who was with Catalina. She's like, or he's like Catalina's new boyfriend. In which I guess she betrayed him too. You know, I don't know why you would want to be with Catalina at this point. I don't know if some guy thinks they can change her. Who knows? Alright, anyway. Here's Asuka. Bam. Bates.
Miguel seems to think I'm mistreating him. Still, he's revealed the extent to which Catalina fears your quest for revenge. She has 3 death squads dotted around Liberty, whose sole job is to hunt you down. Act as the bait and get the death squads to follow you to Pike Creek, where some of my men will be waiting for them.
Alright, let's go ahead and go over to Shoreside Vale, where this is taking place. Yeah, and luckily there's no longer the Yakuza guarding this. There's a hole in the wall, for whatever reason. I guess that's the hole the Yakuza car drove through. Oh, I can hear the drawbridge. It's up here. And just go the other road. And this should be the way to Shoreside Vale. Simple enough. Yeah, which you'll notice that all the missions from now on are pretty much going to take place in this area, even though they are hosted in Staten Island. So we're going to have to go between these two areas a lot. Welcome to Shoreside Vale. Alright, let's go ahead and meet Catalina's death squads. There's the first one over there. We're gonna lead him. Yeah, he's gonna chase us down, and we're gonna lead him into the Yakuza trap that we've set up. Which I think it's up here. It's this way. Making sure we didn't lose him. It's park right over here. It's out of the line of fire. There we go. Yeah, they have very deadly weapons. Yeah, that they shouldn't stand a chance against. Alright, let's go across the bridge for this next one. Oh, shoot. Hello, guys. Oh, I didn't turn around fast enough. Which I wonder if we fail the mission if they fall in the water. Guys, come on. You're supposed to be the cartel. You can't be stuck in the mountain. It's... Okay. You know what? Let's try something here. Let's get out our... Let's get out our shotgun. You failed to lead the death squad into the Yakuza trap. So, I don't know if you guys have seen Nakey Jakey's video on how Rockstar's game design is outdated, and their games are so linear for being open world. And he uses Red Dead Redemption 2 as an example on how, you know, Rockstar's games, especially now, are more restrictive in what they allow you to do than what they were doing back in the GTA 3 days. But this mission in particular says, if you don't kill the cartel in the exact way we want you to, then that's a mission failure right there. It's, and just, I don't know, like, this is proof that it's pretty much always been like this. But the last death trap should be right over here. Hopefully we don't fail in killing them. Which hopefully they don't get trapped anywhere. Well, like, if they fall in the water or something, then that's a mission failure. Which, I mean, in that case, then mission succeeded. Like, we got him. But I don't know. Maybe the goal was to humiliate Catalina and prove that the cartel are so dumb that they'll fall for the same trap 3 times. Who knows? Where it is? There we go. Alright, death trap should be right here. Just follow me in, should be no harm. Oh, where is he? Oh, he killed one. But that's $35,000. Okay. Let's go back and do another Asuka mission. Yeah, which we do have to go back to, actually, let's do a side mission here in Shoreside Vale. So we're gonna go to around where our safe house is. Should be right around here. Is that an ad for gasoline? For youth on the move. Okay, like if you want to advertise, if you want to advertise gasoline and gasoline only, then more power to you. All right, so we're looking for a van. Yep, should be right here. There's a hidden package behind it. You have 2 minutes to blow as many hood gang cars as possible. Alright, let's go. Oh, of course they put the RC car in the worst spot, in the worst starting spot. Alright, but we're just gonna look around for some rumpos that belong to the Red Jacks. There we go. Yeah, and as always, we only need to get one to actually pass. Alright, let's see if we can get... I don't know what our high score is. I think it's like 11? But I don't know if we're going to beat that if we only have 2 minutes. Yeah, we're lucky to get like 4 at this rate. And yeah, there's never any around here, which is strange, because it's still Wichita Gardens, still the gang territory. Got that.
What are you looking at?
What? I'm not looking at anything. It's yeah, they were really infrequent. We'll get 5 if we're lucky. Alright, come on. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom! That's 5. $5,000. Alright, not too much for this point in the game. We can do another Asuka mission now. Which, let's refill our weapons here. Get right one of these. Oh, well, you know what? It might be faster to take the tunnel once again, since I guess we are closer to the tunnel. Oh, it is foggy, and when we come out of the tunnel, it's not going to be a foggy night anymore, since it's 4 in the morning. Where's the tunnel? There we are. Yeah, so what I was talking about with the video about how Rockstar's game design is outdated, it's like, you know, even back in the GTA 3 days, with using that mission as an example, they were very much limiting your options. It's like Nakey Jakey uses examples like, you can't expose a gambling operation in Red Dead Redemption 2 without officially triggering it by character dialogue. Like, you can't just know about it. Like, the game shows very obvious signs you're not supposed to be in the gambling den early. But I mean, like, there's my example there that, you know, it's always been like that. How you can't kill the cartel the way you want. Which, as I said before, maybe it's about humiliating Catalina and not taking down the cartel. Alright, but going back to Asuka. There's the Rockstar Stadium once again. They really need 3 signs to portray that they own the stadium, in fact. It's... going around to that hole that they made. Oh, shoot. Alright, Asuka, I've done what you asked. What else do you have? Hopefully Yakuza car is here. Yes, it is. Espresso to go.
Miguel certainly has some of that famous Latin stamina. I'm quite exhausted. We underestimated Catalina's plans for Spank. It reaches far beyond the yardies selling it on the street corners. The cartel have a front company, the Kappa Coffee House. They've been selling Spank through the street stalls. We have no choice but to put these drug stands out of operation. Smash them to splinters.
Alright, let's do that. Cruise Liberty's districts to find find Espresso 2 go stalls. After you trash the first stall, you will have 8 minutes before the cartel warn their pushers. Yeah, so we're going to go to the first stall here in Staten Island, which I think there's, I don't know, I don't remember the actual numbers. I think there's 3 in Staten Island, and in Portland, and there's 2 in Shoreside Vale. There's that one there. Oh, I'm sorry. I think there's 3 in each area. Alright, so the map isn't, unfortunately, not going to tell us where all the stalls are. So we're just going to have to drive around, and then they'll notify us when they're nearby. There's that. Oh, come on. No, I don't want the chainsaw. I want your stall to be smashed. There we go.
Keep your eyes on the road.
Alright, well, which, depending on how many minutes left, we'll know whether or not we're making great time. I think there's another stall over here. Okay, there's actually 4 in Staten Island. Which I think it does notify us when we've trashed all the stalls in a particular area. Is that... another stall here? Yep. We still don't have all the Staten Island ones. Alright. I think there's 5 in Staten Island and 2 in the other areas. I'm remembering this mission a lot better now. I think there's one over here. No? Alright. Well, that's just fine. We'll find somewhere else. Yep, perfect. What? That didn't count? What do you mean that didn't count? There we go. Alright, there's still stalls in Portland and Shoreside Vale, so let's go over to Portland. Alright, we have 5 minutes left to destroy 4 stalls. So we're making good time. Over to Portland. Which I hope. I think this is also one of the missions that disables the Mafia. So the Mafia won't have shotguns if we ever run into them, Or they won't show up at all in St. Mark's, because I think there is a stall in St. Mark's. Alright, so going over to where I think the first stall is. There we go. Bam. And the other stall, I think, should be in St. Mark's. Which hopefully we don't run into the Mafia. If they are not disabled. It's... Oh, they're totally here. Yeah, but they have, like, assault rifles instead, just like the cartel. Oh, and... take out this guy. He won't be a problem. What? We didn't trash that stall? Bam! There we go. Now we should be good. There are still espresso stalls in Shoreside Vale. Hopefully we can make it. Which we should be able to make it fast if we go through the tunnel. Oh shoot, I hope this is the way to the tunnel. No, this is it. This is it. Alright, just make it all the way through. There should be one near the airport, I think. And I'm not remembering where the other one is. Staten Island. And I hope we come across the airport sign. Because if we go under 2 minutes when we still have 2 stalls left, that will be trouble. Oh, this is Taxi City. The taxi is the only car even spawning. Alright, there's one up here that's perfect. I don't know if our car is going to last, though. Oh, shoot. Alright, that one I'm actually going to save for later. Let's actually go up here. There we go. Destroy this one. Really anxious about not making it. There we go. Now we just need to destroy the last one. 1 minute. Alright, come on, let's go, go, go. Stop! Don't stop me! Don't you dare stop me! He should be just over here. Come on, let's make it. All right, 50 seconds left. Yeah, we've got enough time. Yes! Okay, all espresso stalls wrecked. $40,000. Alright, so let's go ahead and end the episode. Very productive, if I do say so myself. Which I think these taxis' alarms go off. Why are there even taxis parked at the airport? Do these taxi drivers start their shift directly at the airport? It's... I don't know. I've never been a taxi driver before, so I wouldn't know. Alright, but next episode, I think we're going to do the firefighter and vigilante missions for Shoreside Vale, which, even if you don't have to do them all in one go, they are still a pain in the butt. And here's the residential district. I never pointed that out before. This is, I suppose, where all the rich people live. Like, if that's how much a New York apartment costs, then how much does a New York house cost? Okay, there we are. And I will see you guys next time.